Wisconsin's Joint Committee on Finance cut taxes by almost $1 billion this week when it approved the budget.
There'll be $1 billion less revenue coming into the state of Wisconsin over the course of the next 2 years because of the actions that Republicans have taken. That is a great thing for taxpayers because every single nickel of money that doesn't come into the state stays in the hands of small business owners and individual families all across our state. They're going to spend that in the way that they think is best for their family. That grows our economy, and in the end, we're all better off.
And what's important now is we have one of the largest tax cuts in Wisconsin history. We have some free market reforms in there. There are a lot of wins in there for conservatives and for Wisconsin in general. And so we need to go with this package now. We need to pass it.
Representative Dale Kooyenga took the lead in engineering that tax cut.
He and I sat down last summer. We worked hard together, but then when I became Speaker, he really took the ball and ran it down the field. He deserves an awful lot of the credit, the vast majority of the credit, for putting together a tax simplification package that really focused on reducing the rates, which we did, on reducing a lot of the special interest giveaways, which we did, and most importantly on reducing the rates so every family gets to keep more of what they earn. So I've always been a supporter, but I want to give full credit to Dale. He really helped to make it a reality, and I'm really proud of him.
Almost $650 million of the cuts will go to income tax relief.
The final product gave back money to the people that actually pay taxes. So it's funny how it works out because 55% of the tax cuts went to people making over $100,000. But if you looked at who paid the taxes, 55% of the taxes were paid by people made over $100,000. So at the end of the day, what the growth represents is that Wisconsin residents were overpaying taxes, and so we sent the money back to them in proportion to the amount of taxes that were paid.
Both Vos and Kooyenga plan to continue pushing for more tax cuts in the future.
We are going to cut taxes every single session that Assembly Republicans are in charge. We're going to do it as big and as bold next time as we're able to, just like we did now. But I'm also a believer in under-promising and over-delivering. Some criticize me because I was not further out in front on trying to get the biggest, boldest tax cut. But in the negotiation process, that's why I was behind the scenes making it happen. And it was really a great effort from those who pushed us from the outside, but also those who helped on the inside to make it a reality. It's a good team.
Essentially, this is a long-term process. And what this represents is we're going to go from number 44, 43 on the tax rankings from the Tax Foundation and go to number 40. So we're out of the bottom 10 now. And every 2 years, you have my commitment that in one form or another, whether it be property tax relief or income tax relief, my goal is to keep simplifying. My goal is to keep lowering rates. And I'm supported by a very big team.
Kooyenga's ultimate goal is for a single tax rate, one that's below 5%.
And the reason for that is Illinois is at a flat tax of 5%, and I think we could, with good time and good economic growth, we could get below 5%.
Republican leadership is confident the budget can pass both the Senate and Assembly in its current form. That includes the massive tax cuts. For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.